Hey everyone, Kate Marshall, Norwex Independent Sales Consultant here to give you some tips on how to use and care for your Norwex products. Today I'm going to show you the mop system and all the different options that are available with it. First of all, Superior Dry Pad. This one comes in the mop systems. It's microfiber, so it does a great job at holding everything that it comes into contact with. I've seen this thing hold Cheerios, mud, bugs, dust, and best of all, pet hair. This thing is amazing for pet hair. We all know that when we sweep with a regular broom, all that dust and pet hair, dander, all of it, it just goes right back into the air. This thing is going to grab it and hold on to it so you can actually get rid of it. When I put my mop pads onto my base, I off-center them so that as I'm going, I can fold up the side and I can get my baseboards while I'm at it. Saves a lot of time. The second mop pad is the wet head. This one's blue. So what I do with this one is I run it underwater and I fold it up, just wring it out really good. Doesn't need to be soaking wet. This one is backlock and you can use it on any floor type. Wood, laminate, tile, you name it. You can use it on it. It's safe because you're only using water. Make sure that when you're mopping with this, you're going in a figure-8 motion. It's going to help to pull all that dirt towards you instead of pushing it all up against the walls. It's also going to help prevent the head from flipping. Often when we go back and forth like what we're taught, the mop head will actually flip up and you'll hear like a loud clang against your floors. It's also, when you're mopping like that, you're just pushing the dirt. Figure-8 motion will help pull it all up. Both of those come in the mop systems, and there's two different mop systems. There's the large and the small. So you can actually see this is a size difference. One is quite a bit smaller than the other, but the little one is great for small spaces like bathrooms, campers, a lot of different uses for it. Then there's some add-ons. There's 3 other mop pads that you can get. The first is the tile pad. This one, you can see the zigzags on it. Those are actually nylon, and they do a great job at getting into those rough textures that you find in tile. Grout, it's going to get in there and help you scrub it clean. This one is not suggested on any kind of wood or laminate flooring. Those all have different finishes, and we don't know what that nylon could do to them. So, just for tile. The second one is our recycled wet pad. This one is actually made of 2.3 plastic bottles, which is pretty cool. A good use for recycled material. It does the exact same thing as the other wet pad. It just comes with the bonus of being made of recycled material. Then the third one is the Chanel pad. This one is basically like an Enviro wand for your floors. I personally like to use this when I'm dusting paneling, a lot of different stuff like that, walls. I just attach it to my mop and I'm able to get up high and do some of that deep cleaning. It also is great for pet hair. A lot of people love sweeping with this, but that's my personal use. A couple other add-ons. The conversion kit, you see these little clips on here, they attach. So you can basically, you can take your Enviro cloth or your window cloth or whatever, and you just put it into the clips, wrap it around, and you're able to do things like windows outside. Just makes it a little bit easier to reach. Another add-on is the Gobind. So basically, this just helps you to get into low places without having to bend over. So all you do as you're mopping is you bend it, and you're able to get underneath of things. Another little thing that I like to do, this is a sleeve for the bottle brush. So I hooked this onto the end. All of our mops have a ball on the end, and when you slide this over top, as you're mopping, if you come into something that it's really stuck on, I know my toddler loves to spill who knows what, you can just flip your mop over and scrub those really tough spots up. I also like to have this attached because as I'm mopping, I can take my water bottle and just hook it right into the tag that is attached to that sleeve. That way, if my mop pad gets a little bit too dry, I can just take that and spray my mop pad and it's wet again. Just a personal use for that.